Hi everybody, this is Kirk and Sandy with Cruising in Craps. You want to tell them where we're at, babe?
We're in Puerto Costa Maya.
And we're doing a recap of our last night's play at the craps table. We met a lot of new people last night and they actually joined us, which was a lot of fun, and their timing was amazing. But before that, one of our buddies, Corey, was rolling. First, when we first got at the table, we bought in for 3,000. Corey had a great roll, and by the time he was done, I want to say I was at maybe 600 to 800. Sandy was probably up, what?
$500, around that.
Yeah, about 500. Goes around a couple shooters. Remember, I just try and get 2 hits. My first hit's at 320. I tried to come down to 160. I kept getting the 320. I would lose at 160. 320, lose at 160. So I wasn't losing everything. And then it got to me. I had a decent roll. I think I hit like 4 or 5 points. Made enough money. I got down, and then it was time for Sandy to shoot. And I've been telling her, I'm like, babe, you gotta roll, okay? And sometimes she gets a little nervous because of the money you bet and stuff. So she's like, I don't want to roll. And I try and tell her, but I go, love, if I can bet on complete strangers pretty much at times, right? Why wouldn't I want to bet on my wife, right? Well, she was a little nervous, so she passed him, which I understand. So she passed him. First person rolls, I bet 320, PSO, okay? That it just started like a downward spiral. It was crazy. Next person, PSO. Next person, PSO. Comes back to me, PSO. So that was like $1,200. And of course, I'm not saying anything to her, and she knows in her head, she was like, oh my God, he wants to kill me right now because I didn't roll, right?
But I'm losing as well. That's $640 I just lost as well. So I'm 160 across.
So I lost about $1,200. She lost $600. We lost $1,800 in like 4 shooters. Comes back around to her. She rolls. How did your roll go that time? Do you remember?
My roll went well that time.
Well, right? Oh yeah.
I did a good roll.
Oh my God, the floor guys and the and the lady. There was a lady dealer, and shout out to her, name's Karen. Anyways, so I come out for 320. Sandy rolls, hits a 10, which basically I have 50, gives me 100. I go ahead and bet all the 100 out on the 4, 5, 9, and 10. So now my 50 goes. My 10 went to 75. She hit the 10 again. So that $75 bet gives me 150. I bet it out there again. She hits like the 8, and I want to say it paid me 100 and something that time. I bet it out there again, all 100. I just kept pressing and pressing. And she hit the 10 again, which paid me about 200 at the time. Then I was like, okay, thank God. Now I'm going to come down to like the $110 level.
I was having a heart attack. I'm going to take that money off the table.
Yeah, and every time like she's rolling, I'm standing behind her. I'm looking at Karen, one of the dealers. I'm looking at the floor guy, and I'm like, right, praying to the craps gods, right? And she just kept rolling and rolling. Finally came down to 110 level, built it back up. And then after that, it started going around, and we were going back and forth. And then one of our new friends that we met last night, Bob and Bill, Bill's first time he was buying back in, he was watching what we're doing. So he pretty much bought in for the same as me and was doing the same strategy. It's Bill's turn to roll. And I look at my wife and I tell her, this guy's gonna have beginner's luck. Because at first she was like, should we go out on him because he, new? I go, no, let's do it because he's gonna have beginner's luck. And
he lit it up. He lit it up.
He really did. I think so. I was down at that time, like probably 800-900, and when he finished, I think I made about 1,500 on him. So that was a good recruitment. You did really well too.
I made about 1,400, and then after that, those guys. Well, one guy did okay.
So next was Bob.
Yeah.
Bob rolled for a long time too, which is usually to have back-to-back shooters is kind of crazy. So I want to say I made 300 or 400 on Bob, and then it was my turn. And I laughed at them. I go, boy, it's tough to follow you two. And then I had a really good roll. Yeah, probably hit, I don't know, at least 25, 30 rolls or something, huh?
Then after that, everybody was like, we're going to run 3 shooters in a row.
Yeah, everybody just cashed out. Green, $25 chips, 100 black chips. It was amazing. So I think I profited, even after being down like 4 PSOs in a row, taking that $1,200 shot, stay true to the system. Same with Sandy. I ended up cashing out like $1,800 on the night, but the time I tipped and stuff, so it was really good. And you made what?
About $1,200.
About another $1,200.
And I stayed there because I didn't walk away from the table because somebody has an issue.
Yeah.
And then it was, I rolled again, probably got 1 hit, so that didn't go well. And the girl behind me, PSO, and I'm like, it's time for
But I was
us
proud
to
of you though. So it was after my roll, I was like, you know what, that was good. I'm done. Even though it was her roll, and I was proud that at least she went back out there to roll again because we're on a cruise. And the whole time when we're in Texas at our house, she was like, I can't wait to roll. Then when she gets there, she gets a little nervous. I go, babe, don't worry about it. Just visualize yourself hitting that 5 or 9 and let the dice fly and just have fun.
Yeah.
And it was another epic night. So I've had 4 sessions, 4 winning sessions, which is...
And I played an extra one more than you, and I
Right.
had 5 in every session I won.
Yeah, 5
The
in a
only
row.
thing that I haven't been successful at is blackjack.
Yeah.
But other than that,
1 session of blackjack for
One
about an hour
session
and
of
a half.
blackjack for an hour
But
and a half.
Last night I played. I calculated at the end. I had about 1,400 points, and she got about 1,000 points. I'm already above a balcony level plus like 500, so I'm at like 4,500 points. So I'm still averaging like 1,100 points a day.
yeah. And I'm on track. So
Yeah.
right now I would get a free Ocean View stateroom. We're at day 5. We got tonight.
That's right.
I'll easily be at a qualify for a balcony.
So we're gonna go salsa dancing today.
No, we are
Right.
making Mexican salsa dancing, and then beach time. in Costa
Yeah,
Mesa.
yes, and hopefully a few drinks in there. So hey, hopefully the select continues. Really, really one of our best trips. as far
We
as Pueblo
haven't
Waisan.
been this successful
Yeah.
on any cruise.
Yeah.
And this has been awesome.
Yeah, we've stayed like pretty level and stuff. Sometimes up 1,000, down 1,000, but this one to win basically
Consecutive
all these
nights.
times in a row. And I want to say, okay, I played 4 nights. I have about 13, 14 hours of playing, and you probably have about 16 hours. So, anyways, yep, Kirk and Sandy cruising and craps. We're out. Hopefully we'll
Wish us
stay
luck.
hot.